How many days we got left? And you got to tell the people what we're working on today.
Today's Monday, so a week from tomorrow, 8 days. What, 7 days to get it on the road? We're gonna pull the AEV head off. I was gonna use the 225 head, but I couldn't get past the point of this having brand new valves, and it's a big port head. So I'm gonna take my chances with possible bad valve seals, knowing that when I get back, I can at least do that. Objective for the day is to get the head off, get it mounted onto the new rebuilt block, which already has the JE pistons, JE rings, cranks all been redone, new oil pans getting ready to go on it. The game plan is to have it set back in the car by Wednesday. So that gives me 2 full days of solid driving on it before we get on the road. I think we can do it.
I think so too.
I'm gonna be tired, but I think we can do it. Perfect ambient lighting.
Yeah, it is. All right. Today's what, day 4 or 5 filming, something like that.
I can tell you 6 days to Helen.
Okay, so 6 days to Helen.
What, today's Tuesday? No, today's Wednesday, right?
Today's Wednesday.
We're leaving next Tuesday.
Wednesday the 7th.
The 7th. All right, so we're leaving the 13th at 6 or 7 a.m. So we'll count down. We're not even gonna count like what day it is.
Okay.
Vic couldn't be here the last couple of nights. Family stuff. No problem. I got a family too. I went ahead and got a bunch of it done. We got the new head on the block. The block's done. The CP pistons are in. Everything went great. I did do some shorts on that, so y'all could take a look at those. And which way?
This way.
My brother came by to help. You saw him a little bit earlier in the video. We were able to get to this point. We got the rest of the engine out over here about 20 minutes ago. It's a mess. Got to clean that before we go. Game plan is get the engine back in the car tonight. My brother had to go out and get some drill bits and stuff. We're gonna get the trans back on and get it back in the bay.
All right, so the goal tonight is to get it running 6 days till Helen.
That is the goal, is to get it running tonight. But if I can at least get it in the bay and get it wired up, if I hear first start tomorrow night, dude, I won't even be mad. I just want a solid, I'll say 3 to 4 hours driving before I put it on the road.
Before you drive it 8 hours to Helen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's more like a 9 hour, 9.5, because we're going to be doing stops. You know, every year we've been, it's taken us a different route. So I think I've been every way possible to get to Helen from here.
From Virginia to Georgia.
So if I can at least get a couple hours on it, drive to work on Friday, drive to work on Saturday, Monday, then I'll be happy.
All right, let's see what we can get done.
To drill these threads out to get the VR6 bolts in, which you'll need with that mount to make this work. ride piece for this whole car. I traded a knockoff AVF intake and a rapid braking valve cover for that. All right, guys, it's it's Friday. We got what, 3 days left. Wednesday night after Vic left, we got the engine back or finished buckled up, got the core support back on. She's ready to start up. Let's get to it. Swirly boy noises.
You feel better now?
A lot better.
How much power did you say this block would hold? If you wanted to build it
Based on
to
everything I've read online, the block will hold well over 600 with the rods, pistons. I'm not gonna be pushing anywhere near that. And there's a few small things I gotta take care of, like this pipe's rattling off the frame. Gotta adjust that a little bit. Nothing major. I gotta re-secure the core support from where the intercooler's been put in place. But now to hear it running, we've already did the first 30-minute break-in cycle. Then ready to change the oil to the second oil change. Go put 50 to 100 miles on it, and then do one more oil change before we get on the road to Helen on Tuesday.
Sick. Hell yeah. I'm happy for you.
It's been a lot of work.
And how long did it take you? 4 days?
I think start to finish between building the engine,
Pull the old motor out.
rebuild the engine.
Rebuild the motor at forged rods and pistons.
Yep. I would say safely, let's say 6 days.
6 days.
Get it in and out.